everyone. Honorable Chancellor Sir, Shri Kuvar Shekhar Vijendra Sir, Professor Dr. Devi Prasad Mishra ji, Director, National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Kolkata, West Bengal, Professor V.K. Tyagi Sir, Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Meerut, Professor Dr. Ranjit Singh Sir, Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Gango, Professor Dr. Jayanand Sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Meerut, Mr. Vasu Shobhit ji, Vice President, Technologies, Mr. Avinav Shobhit ji, Vice President, International Affairs, Shobhit University, Mr. Van Shekhar, Director, New Initiatives, respected Registrar Sir, Shobhit University, Meerut, Deans, Directors, faculty members, research scholars, and dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to 2 days National Conference on Contemporary Applications and Expanding Horizons of Indian Knowledge from Vedic Insights IKVI 2025, organized by Shobhit University, Meerut, sponsored and supported by Northern Regional Center, Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR, and Anusandhan National Research Foundation, DST, Government of India. As we move ahead into this momentous morning, let us begin with the tradition that is as sacred as it is symbolic, the lighting of lamp, representing the dispelling of darkness and the awakening of knowledge. With utmost reverence, I request our Honorable Chancellor, Sir, and respected dignitaries to please come forward and grace the occasion by lighting the ceremonial lamp. May this divine flame ignite the spirit of learning, harmony, and enlightenment that this conference embodies.
ॐ रविरुद्रपितामहविष्णुनुतं हरिचन्दनकुङ्कुमपङ्कयुतं मुनिवृन्दगानेन्द्रसमानयुतं तव नौमि सरस्वती पादयुगम् शशिशोधशोधा हिमधामय शारदाम्बरबिम्बसमानकरं बहुरत्नमनोहरं विशारस्वती पादयोगं कनकाब्जविभूषित भूति विभाषित भिन्न पदम प्रभुचित समाहित साधु पदम तव नौमि भवसागर भजन भीतिनोतम प्रतिपादित संतति विमलादिक शोध विशोध पदम तव नौमि सरस्वती पादयुगम मतिहीन जनाश्रय पारमिदं शकलागम भाषित भिन्न पदम अलम अलम अलम.
Thank you, sir, for gracing this moment with your presence and igniting the light of wisdom that will illuminate the two enriching days ahead. This momentous occasion is truly elevated by the gracious presence of a galaxy of distinguished dignitaries, visionary leaders, and eminent academicians whose wisdom and leadership continue to guide, inspire, and shape the course of education and national progress. Today, it's an immense pleasure that we have with us Honorable Chancellor Sir, Shri Kumar Shekhar Vijendra Sir. Sir, your presence is truly an honor. I would like to take this opportunity to request respected Vice Chancellor Sir, Shobhit University Meerut, Professor Dr. V.K. Tyagi Sir, to extend a warm welcome to Honorable Chancellor Sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to take an opportunity to request Professor Dr. Jayanan sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Meerut, to extend a warm welcome to Professor Dr. Devi Prasad Mishra ji, Director, National Institute of Technical Teachers, Training and Research, Kolkata, West Bengal. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to take an opportunity to request Professor Dr. Shell Dhaka, Madam, Director, School of Education and convener of the conference, to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Vasu Shobhitji, Vice President, Technologies. Please, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite Dr. Neha Tyagi, Associate Professor, Nye School of Business Studies and convener of the conference, to extend a warm welcome, sir, Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Kango. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to request Dr. Ganesh Bharatwaj, sir, Registrar, Shobhit University, Meerut, to extend a warm welcome to respected Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Meerut, Professor Dr. V.K. Tyagi, sir. Thank you, sir. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to each of our dignitaries for gracing this event with their invaluable presence. Indian knowledge system is a vast ocean of wisdom encompassing philosophy, science, mathematics, medicine, governance, art, and spirituality. It is not merely a relic of the past, but a living repository of ideas that continue to guide humanity towards balance, sustainability, and collective well being. Today, under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India is witnessing a renaissance of this glory legacy where ancient insights meet the modern innovation. His mission of Viksit Bharat envisions an Indian deeply rooted in its civilizational ethos, yet forward looking in technology, research, and sustainable development. Honorable Prime Minister has also appreciated the initiatives undertaken under the Bharat Knowledge System, including the conservation of Rudraksh plant and the scientific validation of its sacred seeds, which beautifully bridge the spiritual heritage with the scientific inquiry. In resonance with this national vision, this conference serves as a humble contribution to rediscovering, reinterpreting, and revitalizing the timeless wisdom of India's Vedic heritage in today's context. This 2 days national conference on contemporary applications and expanding horizons of Indian knowledge from Vedic insights is a scholarly initiative dedicated to connecting the India's ancient wisdom with present day challenges and future possibilities. Sponsored and supported by Northern Regional Center ICSSR and Anusandhan National Research Foundation DST Government of India, this conference provides a platform for the academicians, researchers, and thinkers to engage in intellectual discourse on how Vedic insights can guide the modern world. The conference encompasses diverse sub-themes that explores environment and sustainable development through indigenous wisdom, yoga and meditation as signs of inner balance, and Ayurveda and holistic health for wellness and prevention. It also addresses the management and leadership inspired by Vedic ethics and Kautilya's vision, law and governance rooted in ancient jurisprudence, applied science and technology showcasing India's scientific heritage, and further invites dialogue on contemporary relevance of Bharat knowledge system in today's global context, nurturing the reflection, research, and innovation. Shobhit University Meerut, a NAC accredited institution of excellence, has consistently stood for academic innovation, value based education, and national development. Guided by the motto Empowering Nation Through Education, the university is deeply committed to blending the traditional wisdom with modern research and technology. Through its various academic endeavors, Shobhit University actively contributes to India's mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Viksit Bharat, fostering a culture of innovation, sustainability, and holistic growth. This conference is yet another testament to its enduring commitment to promoting Indian knowledge system and nurturing the future-ready minds. Apart from its vibrant campus, Shobhit University also proudly extend its academic excellence through Gango campus, both institutions working in unison towards the vision of nation building through education rooted in Indian values. What truly sets Shobhit University apart is the deep commitment of reviving and promoting the Indian knowledge system, a legacy of wisdom that harmonizes the tradition with modernity. The university has been at the forefront of integrating the Vedic insights and indigenous knowledge in contemporary education, research, and innovation. We are indeed fortunate and proud to nurture this heritage through various initiatives such as cultivation and study of Rudraksh and Kalpavraksh, research in Ayurveda and Yoga sciences, and development of Ayurvedic formulations within the Department of Pharmacy. These endeavors reflect our mission to blend ancient wisdom with scientific inquiry for the benefit of humanity. Together, through these collective efforts, Shobhit University continues to stand as a beacon of holistic education where knowledge is not just only acquired but it is experienced, bridging the wisdom of past with the aspiration. So, as we embark on this enlightening journey of learning and rediscovery, let us open our hearts and minds to the timeless teachings of Vedas, teachings that remind us the true knowledge is not bound by time or space, but it continues to evolve, inspire, and illuminate. Now, I take this privilege to invite Dr. Shel Dhaka, Director, School of Education and convener of this national conference, for the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, respected Chief Guest, Professor Devi Prasad Mishra, uh, Honorable Vice Chancellor Gango, Honorable Vice Chancellor Shobhit University Meerut, respected Vasu Shobhit ji, and all the deans and directors. I a very warm welcome to you all. It is indeed a great matter of great pride and privilege for me to extend a cordial welcome on behalf of the organizing committee to this national conference on Indian knowledge system. The vision behind this conference is to bring together scholars, researchers, and practitioners who are deeply engaged in bridging the ancient and the modern, those who seek to make the wisdom of our ancestors relevant to today's educational frameworks, environmental concerns, healthcare systems, and socio-economic paradigms. The Swadeshi Mela, organized alongside this conference, is another humble step in this direction, celebrating the spirit of self reliance. It reminds us that the philosophy of Swadeshi is not merely economic, it is cultural, ethical, and ecological. An approach that harmonizes human aspiration with the rhythm of nature. As we embark upon this intellectual journey for 2 days, let us remember that the true purpose of knowledge is not accumulation but illumination. Let this conference be a forum for dialogue, discovery, and collective inspiration, where the ancient resonate with the modern and wisdom meets innovation. Once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our guests and participants who have made this endeavor possible. I warmly welcome you all and wish the conference great success in achieving its vision of expanding the horizons of Indian knowledge.
Thank you, ma'am, for the inspiring words of welcome. Now, I'll take this privilege to invite Pro Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Jayanan, to address the gathering with his enlightening word. Please, sir.
Namaskar. Good morning, Honorable Chancellor, respected dignitaries on the dais, participants across country, students, fellow colleagues, and the organizers. It gives immense pleasure to welcome you all for the National Conference on Contemporary Application and Expanding Horizons on Indian Knowledge from Vedic Insights, that is IKVI 2025. Here, the conference is to be the witness of India's civilizational legacy, where we are the civilization legacy is built upon the knowledge reflection, human values, and these are reflecting in different uh, the spiritual documents like Rig Veda's hymn on creation, Upanishadic quest on truth, Ayurvedic principles on the wellness, and geometry of Salva Sutras. In IKVI 2025, we are going to have the transformation from the Vedic sciences to the technology, current technology, management, healthcare, law, environmental sustainability. So with this, we are honored, in fact, to receive the support from Anushandhan National Research Foundation, that is ANRF, and ICSSR, that is Indian Council of Social Sciences Research. Apart from that, we have received, हम लोगों ने लगभग 300 से ज्यादा शोध पत्र मिले हैं अक्रॉस कंट्री से, जो जिसके लिए मौखिक शोध प्रस्तुतिकरण होना है, जो भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा पर नए आयाम प्रस्तुत करेंगे, जो इस आयोजन की व्यापकता और शैक्षणिक महत्ता का प्रखर प्रदर्शन होगा। मैं आपके सबके यहां सम्मिलित होने पे मैं बहुत गौरवान्वित हूं। मैं आदरणीय कुलाधिपति कुंवर शेखर विजेंद्र जी, कुलपति वी.के. त्यागी जी, प्रोफेसर देवी प्रसाद जी और सभी गणमान्य रंजीत सिंह सर और सभी लोगों का आप सबका सौहृदय धन्यवाद करता हूं आने के लिए और इस महत्वपूर्ण सम्मेलन को साकार करने की अपनी ऊर्जा, विचार और समर्पण दिया, इसके लिए मैं बहुत आभारी हूं। आइए हम सब मिलकर ये संकल्प लें कि भारतीय ज्ञान की ये जो प्रकाश परंपरा है न केवल संरक्षित हो, बल्कि नए शोध, नई तकनीक, नई पीढ़ी और नए भारत का निर्माण का आधार बने। विद दिस, थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर कमिंग एंड ज्वाइनिंग द luminary session, and thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring and motivating address. Now, it is indeed my privilege to invite Professor Dr. V.K. Tyagi, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Meerut, to address the gathering and share his words of inspiration.
A very good morning to one and all. Honorable Chancellor of this university, Professor D.P. Mishra, keynote speaker of today's inaugural function. Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Gango, Professor Ranjit Singh ji, Mr. Vasu Shobhit ji, Deans and Directors of the various schools, dignitaries, delegates, participants, persons from the press and media. It is my privilege to welcome to one and all to this gathering. Specifically, I am thankful to our Chancellor, who had always been pro for activities related to the knowledge. He is carrying forward the legacy of 100-year-old, which started by his forefathers, and empowering the society by way of imparting quality education, not only in a specific area, but in the area of the law, management, engineering, Ayurveda, and lot many other centers are being established under his leadership, which is basically important factor to contribute for the sake of the knowledge and transforming it to the generations. It is very important. He has always been instrumental and always been available for such activities. I'm thankful to you, sir. Our keynote speaker of today's function, Professor Mishra, he has just completed his tenure as a director NITTR and returned back to his parent position at IIT Kanpur as a professor in aerospace engineering. I know him since last 3 decades, and he is also emphasizing the need of the Indian knowledge system in IIT system since long back. As you all are aware that in the national education policy, new education policy is also focusing on integrating the ancient knowledge, which is very rich. You can see the contribution of Indian scientists and the researchers, specifically in these STEM areas. Our engineers or graduates from the science, technology, engineering, and management, they are well recognized world over because of their rich contribution in the area. I was seeing the paper yesterday itself that President Trump took the U-turn, particularly with respect to the H-1B visa, and he specifically mentioned that our country is not having that much talent. So we have to welcome the talent from across the globe. So our heritage, not only in the stem cell, which is basically a backbone to the development of any nation, their contribution is very, very significant. Apart from this, the decimal, if we talk about the mathematics component, the binary system which has been given by Indians is basically the focus of the research in the area of the computer science and other new areas related to the IT technologies. In Ayurveda, you can see that a lot of herbs, lot of the extracts are being utilized for treating lot many elements, which are in today's context have not been utilizing by our new generations. So the focus is to just integrate those wisdom, those natural herbs and extracts, and to integrate with that within modern medical system also. So integrating the ancient knowledge, which is very rich, which is already mentioned in the Vedas, Rig Vedas, and other our Ramayana, Mahabharata, they also give us the direction, particularly when we are in trouble. Gita provides solution to lot many problems. You ask any problem, and Gita will give you a solution. So if we integrate the wisdom and the knowledge which can be derived from the Gita and other epics, that will also helpful in maintaining the harmony in the society and for our well-being as well. So mental fitness and the physical fitness, which we naturally derive from the yoga and other sciences, is also playing a very important role in keeping the society in a healthier platform. Apart from this, our long-term philosophy of Vasudeva Kutumbakam, as we perceive that whole world is a family. So the integration of the Vedic sciences and the technology into the modern education system will also be instrumental in taking the society forward in the direction which is envisaged by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So with all these words, I congratulate the organizers for organizing this event. I am thankful to the funding agencies, ICCSR and ANRF for supporting. I know that participants are from across the country. They will have a wonderful period, time in this university and learn a lot many things. I request all the participants and the research scholars, please be attentive, listen to the deliberations which are going on in next 2 days, and learn a lot many things so that you can also integrate the ancient knowledge into your newer curricula and can be benefited with that. With these words, thank you to one and all once again. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir, for the inspiring and thought-provoking address. Your words have truly enriched the conference with vision, mission, wisdom, and motivation for all of us. Now it is indeed my privilege to invite Professor Dr. Ranjit Singh, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Gango, to address the gathering and share his enlightening words. Please, sir.
आत्मीय आभार नेहा, नमस्कार, प्रणाम. Honorable the Chancellor Kumar Shekhar Vijendra ji, the presiding guest of the day, Professor Devi Prakash Mishra ji, Professor V.K. Tyagi ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Basu Shobhit ji, Vice President Technologies, the learned colleagues sitting across, media persons, invited guests, and the most important, adorable participants, students. At the outset, I convey my heartfelt gratitude to the organizing committee, whole team, especially Professor V.K. Tyagi, for giving me this golden opportunity to be here and share the dais with such eminent personalities. I congratulate the organizing committee, the whole team, who conceived this wonderful conference, and it is started in a big way, and I am very much sure that it will be a great success. I am indeed a different feeling is there. Right from the morning, I was sharing with Honorable Chancellor that happy, elated, and what not. A very different feeling. जैसे जमीन से ऊपर उठ के फीलिंग होती है. वो सेलिब्रेशन सर कहते हैं हमारे हमेशा कि रिचुअल नहीं होना चाहिए, सेलिब्रेशन होना चाहिए. This conference has started since morning with all the celebrations. Congratulations again. The theme is very appropriate, very apt, and very timely. जब ये बहुत ज़रूरत है कि हम भारतीय ज्ञान को, उसका क्या अनुप्रयोग हैं, क्या एप्लीकेशंस हैं, और उसके एक्सपेंडिंग होराइजन जो विस्तारित क्षितिज हैं, वैदिक परिप्रेक्ष्य में देखें. और ये एक अनूठा प्रयास है. मैं ऑनरेबल चांसलर सर को भी बधाई देना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि शुरुआत वही करते हैं, वही हमें पुश करते हैं, वही मोटिवेट करते हैं. इट्स अ ग्रेट इफर्ट बाई ए क्वालिटी यूनिवर्सिटी, our own university, Shobhit Deemed University, which is enjoying so much of approvals, accreditation, rankings, and accolades. And the quality of this conference, it is well reflected by the fact that it has been funded by the very important, स्वागत है सर, very important funding agencies, Anusandhan Research Foundation and ICSSR. The range of activities, like witnessing from the morning itself, whether it is opening of the Swadeshi Mela, the exhibition, and this wonderful inaugural, and all technical sessions, and then keynote addresses. It's wonderful, and I am very much sure that the participant will learn many things. We all know that from the very beginning of the human civilization, Bharatvarsh, our beloved country, was the center of knowledge right from the time when human mind was engaged in search of food and water. In India, certain groups of people were searching for the ways and means to transform life from limited to unlimited, from dark to light, and from empirical to transcendental. The Indian knowledge system encompasses a vast and diverse intellectual tradition rooted in ancient civilization across the disciplines such as philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and arts. National education policy, we all know, it advocates for its integration into contemporary academic framework. The traditional, sir, please. The traditional education models provide valuable insights into holistic learning, ethical decision making, and sustainable development. IKS is unlocking new career opportunities across various fields like academics, research, healthcare, technology, architecture, and environmental sciences. The interdisciplinary approaches nurture innovation, resilience, and adaptability, shaping well rounded professionals capable of navigating the complexities of the 21st century workforce. At Shobhit University Gango, we are effectively using the intellectual legacy in the fields like Ayurveda, yoga and naturopathy, pharmacy, and cultural heritage. Of special mention is our Center for Heritage Research, Virasat, which effectively fulfill the mandate of bridging the Indian knowledge system with modern era. You must have seen the one stall is there, one exhibition is there outside. The, these unique initiatives, which also include Hastinapur Research Center at this university and Center for Rudraksh Research, these unique initiatives are the outcome of the progressive thinking of Honorable Chancellor, who always supports innovation and out-of-the-box thinking. I wish a complete well-being to all of you so that you contribute immensely for the benefit of the society. I again congratulate Team Soviet for such a wonderful event, one of its own kind. I wish a huge success and happy learning to all the participants for this two-day deliberation and long-lasting effect on human civilization. Thank you very much. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind, Jai Shobhit.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. We are indeed privileged to have with us respected Professor Vaidya Kartar Singh Dhimanji, Vice Chancellor, Shri Krishna Ayush University, Kurukshetra with us. I would like to take an opportunity to request Professor Dr. Jayanand Sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Shobhit University, Meerut, to extend a warm welcome to respected Professor Vaidya Kartar Singh Dhimanji, Vice Chancellor, Shri Krishna Ayush University, Kurukshetra. We'll be having the keynote address of our respected dignitaries after the session. Now we move to a very special and significant moment of this 2 days National Conference on Contemporary Application and Expanding Horizons of Indian Knowledge from Vedic Insights IKVI 2025. Now it's time to unveil the souvenir and abstract book, a compilation that reflects the collective intellect, scholarly contribution, and academic spirit that this conference represents. With utmost honor, I humbly request Honorable Chancellor Sir and esteemed dignitaries to please release the souvenir and abstract book of the National Conference. This publication stands as a testament to the university's enduring commitment to promoting the research, innovation, and Bharat knowledge system. welcome an exceptional educationist, visionary institution builder, and distinguished social thinker, Shri Kumar Shikhar Vijendra Sir, co-founder and chancellor, Shobhit University. As co-founder and chancellor of Shobhit University, he leads the mission-driven institution committed to excellence, inclusion, and social transformation. In his role as chairman of ASSOCHAM, National Council on Education, he drives national dialogue on education reforms, industry-academia synergy, and future-ready skill development. Currently, Sir is working on transformative initiatives in agri-informatics, tribal digitalization, and scientific promotion of traditional Ayurveda into niche areas of wellness and research. With utmost respect, I request you, sir, to please address as the words of wisdom.
नमस्कार, आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत, अभिनंदन. It is indeed a pleasure and honor for me to be with all of you. I will be speaking in Hindi and English both, as I understand some of our international students are also here. So I wish that they should also be benefited from what is happening in their campus since morning and 2 days what we will be doing. It is indeed a pleasure for me that Shobhit University Meerut has decided to organize a very important conference at national level. When we talk about relevance of our ancient wisdom, when we talk about what we had in our past, is it relevant today? There are many questions, especially questions are there in the mind of our youth. They feel maybe that was what was there, neither it has a future nor it has a present, and we should learn what new science is teaching us. In these 2 days, we all will be talking, discussing, debating, presenting papers, scientific scholar discussions on this. I invite everyone to be a part of this journey of learning. It will give you new thoughts, new perspectives, new ideas that what actually you, me, even my generation has missed partially, but your generation was missing completely. The importance of this conference inaugural, you can see we have 4 vice chancellors sitting on the dais. Professor Mishra has just completed his tenure as a director of one of the wonderful institutions of national eminence. Professor Dhiman, who is heading a university which actually represents what we will be talking in these 2 days, Ayurveda, the ancient science of being fit, ancient science of life. He is also with us, and our 2 worthy vice chancellors from Shobhit University Gango and from Shobhit University Meerut, both are sitting with me on the dais. Of the dais also, if I look at, eminent delegates are here. I asked a list to be provided to me of some important people, those who have joined, but the list is so big that I am not going to read it. I welcome all of you, and I'm thankful to everyone, those who have joined from different. Some parallel sessions are happening in some other rooms. Parallel sessions were supposed to start by 12:10. So I think they have been started, or they will be starting on time. We are behind the schedule, but definitely everyone should look at the list, go and sit there, whatever is of your interest, and learn something new. In last 5 years, the change has come in the country. After so many years, we had a national education policy which was declared in 2020. Honorable Prime Minister of India has a vision that when we are moving ahead, we should not leave our glorious past behind. We should take it forward with us, because those who do not have a history, they cannot have a future with them. And this is what we all have to think about. It is irrelevant that we are talking about Indian science, we are talking about science from African continent, or we are talking science about from any other place. It is even beyond Bharata, Gita, everything happened in this region only. We are considered as a Kashi of Jainism also. I was mentioning in the morning to some of the students that one of the oldest mosque of India is in Meerut, and one of the most beautiful church of the nation is also nearby. So it hardly makes a difference that from which religion you are, what you believe in. We all believe in one God, finally, but knowledge remains same, and that knowledge has to be discussed. The wisdom has to be discussed. Not only the application part of that, but beyond that, we all have to talk. In our Vedas, it is said that knowledge is everywhere. You can learn from anyone and anything. In any other religion, it is not like that. From anyone and anything. That's why when we get up in the morning, we pray to sun, we pray to earth, we pray to water, we pray to air, we pray to fire, and we pray to everyone. We say, thank you very much. I am here. I want to learn from you. Give me wisdom. We never ask, give me marks. We never ask, give me certain application part. We say, give me wisdom. Then we say, let everybody be happy. Let everybody be healthy. Let everybody contribute for the society, for the nation, for the world. And let me be a part of this journey of not only learning, but also sharing and contributing. This is what Indian knowledge system had been, Indian culture had been, Indian Sanatan and Vedic science had been. When I was in the morning going through these stalls, I was really happy to see a very diversified representation of every department, every school. When I talk about latest technology, we have a lot of students in this University of Computer Science. But if I go to the origin of computer science, so binary is there, 0, 1, and 0 diya mere Bharat. The 0 was invented and started from India. So there are so many things around we have to learn, we have to appreciate, and we have to apply in today's world. And to apply it, we have to first go deep, learn it, and see that it is not something which I can afford to forget. This is something which I have to understand and appreciate. Yesterday, I had an opportunity to be with some of the very important people, those who are working in this area. उसमें श्री श्री रविशंकर थे हमारे साथ, आचार्य बालकृष्ण थे जो पतंजलि वाले, और गौरंगदास जी थे जो इस्कॉन में एक इको विलेज है उसके फाउंडर हैं। और जब हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, चाहे वो श्री श्री रविशंकर से बात कर रहे थे या बालकृष्ण जी से बात हो रही थी या औरों से बात हो रही थी, तो सबका एक ही मैसेज था। वो मैसेज था कि इफ वी हैव टू वर्क विद ourselves, we have to respect the nature. We have to have a very organic approach in our life. And whatever we are doing, we should see first that if it is useful not only for me, but for the society at large. बालकृष्ण जी वहाँ प्लास्टिक की बॉटल्स पे बात कर रहे थे और मैं यहाँ बड़ी बड़ी बॉटल्स रखी हुई मुझे दिखाई दी पानी की, जो प्लास्टिक की नहीं है, ठीक, लेकिन इतनी बड़ी भी रखने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि उन्हें यूज रीयूज करने में दिक्कत आने वाली है. बट आई एम रियली हैप्पी दैट समथिंग वी हैव अडॉप्टेड आउट ऑफ इट. So I will not take much time because we have two very important keynote addresses today of Professor Mishra and Professor Dhiman. And I am sure that you people will enjoy it. मैं दोबारा से बच्चों से स्पेशली कहना चाहता हूँ, I want to say to my students especially, this is an opportunity. Otherwise, in our life, what happens that we talk, we learn, we discuss, we debate within our own circles. If I have decided to learn computer science, the whole day I will discuss about computer science. I will not discuss any new perspective. I will not know that there is something beyond that which I can apply in my interest area. There is something which can give me a thought process of thinking in a different perspective at all. So this is an opportunity. Go learn, and these experts, scholars, those who are here with us, they will help you to learn a lot, to understand a lot, and to be what you wish to be. क्योंकि भारत का ज्ञान हमेशा से वो जानने के लिए नहीं है, वो बनने के लिए है. It is not just to know, it is to become. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. And 2 days, I hope there will be wonderful learning journey for all of us. And again, I would like to thank my team, the organizing team. You all did a wonderful job. And I was really happy to see the souvenir which has been released just now. I know it will take me at least 3, 4, 5 days to go through everything, but it speaks volume. The volume itself speaks about the volume that a lot of wisdom and knowledge must be there. God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your thought-provoking and inspiring address. Your vision of blending India's ancient wisdom with modern innovation, along with your deep commitment to education, social harmony, and national development, has truly left us enriched. Your words have given us new perspective to reflect upon and fresh motivation to contribute meaningfully to the society.
I am happy that today, on this day, the university is formally establishing a center for Indian knowledge systems also. And Dr. Dayanand will be the convener of that. And we have started PhD program also in Indian knowledge systems. So we already have 5 scholars, right? We already have 5 scholars, and they have qualified the exam, all net qualified. In IKS, those who have decided to continue their research with Shobhit University, and there are very few universities with self-finance, centrally funded or government funded, those who are having this center. I am sure that this center is going to help the complete knowledge system, the university, to do good research and disseminate India's indigenous knowledge system to a wider stakeholders. I hope that all the students, even if you are a student of undergrad, go understand. And if you have any interest area, it is not necessary that once you will do PG, then only you can go for PhD, but you can go discuss and see that what we can do together, and if your idea or your understanding can be converted into a wonderful research paper. So thank you very much, Professor Janan, for this initiative. And
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Dr. Devi Prasad Mishra ji, Director, Professor IIT Kanpur, to present the Journal of Bharatiya Paramparik Gyan a peer-reviewed trilingual journal of Indian knowledge system to Honorable Chancellor.
just सबको मेरा नमस्कार and अभी जैसे कि विजेंद्र जी honorable chancellor of this university and also the Gonda another Congo University in Congo. And see, we in order to have this ICAS, we have made one professional body on Indian knowledge, and that is name is Bharatiya Paramparik Gyan Vigyan Samaj, the professional body, and it's first of its kind in the entire world. Because all professional bodies are there, Institute Engineer or Computer Society of India, other things, but ICAS में नहीं, भारत में क्या दुनिया में पहला बार बना है. तो इसके बारे में हम बताएं. मैं एक्चुअली इधर पे भी हम लोग एक चैप्टर भी खोला है. University, we are opening a chapter in university institution, and even the companies are coming forward to a part of it, NGOs and coaching center, skill center, and also that even in a society there is something wants to do, there is a flat, a lot of they can also come up. This basically we want to make it a movement of such that Indian knowledge system should not be confined to the only the colleges and schools. It should be a part of life and livelihood. Part of life and livelihood. जीना और जीविका के साथ जोड़ना हमारा वो जरूरी है, जो कि आज होती है. तो मैं एक हम लोग जर्नल निकाल रहे हैं, ये जर्नल ऑफ भारतीय पारंपरिक ज्ञान. हम लोग आप जानते हो जर्नल जनरली एक भाषा में होता है, वो अंग्रेजी या हिंदी, लेकिन हम लोग इसके जर्नल में 3 भाषा में करने के लिए कोशिश की. संस्कृत, क्योंकि संस्कृत के बिना कुछ नहीं हो सकता, तो और हिंदी और अंग्रेजी. तो मैं इसको भेंट करना चाहूंगा.
He is a professor of aerospace engineering, a professor in IIT Kanpur, a PhD from IIC Bangalore. And why I mentioned all these things, that it is not necessary that you will study in a group or have a passion anytime or from anywhere and from anybody it can come. Thank you, Professor.
Now, as we conclude this enriching and enlightened inaugural session, I kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जय जलधि शुभ आशीष मांगे राहे तब जय दाता जय 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 हे दाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to mention that keynote